What's up, guys? The day you all been waiting for, the DFS slash Freedom Buyers Guide. So this is more of Freedom, not an actual DFS stand. So very, very disappointing. None of the assortments are really worth it. Like the Thrill, it only has 27 fountains in it, and it's like $50 at Costco in 2019. So quite the price increase compared to out of state. The only one that I see worth it if you're on a budget is Old Glory and Liberty. So DFS really isn't a stand you go for assortments. The Phantom Awestruck still beats all these out price wise, because especially the Thrill doesn't even come close to the Phantom Awestruck. And then the next one up would be the Backyard Bash, which would be in more of the range of kind of the Superpower, which is still an extra what, $10-20. So the Superpower, I believe, is better than Big Dog, so just keep that in mind. Not really a fan of these assortments at all, so we'll go over this in the Ultimate Buyer's Guide, but definitely don't really buy most of these assortments from DFS slash Freedom. That's not really what we're going for. We're mainly going for the buy one get one free. So Piccolo Pete's, Ground Blooms, Magic Whips mainly. They got the bigger smokes, Crackle Balls. All this novelty stuff is a million times cheaper at Freedom. So definitely go into there. Take a Hit. It's not bad because these are $20 each. So Take a Hit's very similar to Jumbo Purple Rain. So these aren't a bad price for Flower Patch Kids and Take a Hit. Cheeky Monkey as well. You're paying a little over $4 for each. Old Glory's okay. $10 each. Pretty decent price there. Solar Glare and 1, 2, 3 Go. Those are just like 1 tube fountains. So go ahead and skip these down here. All these are pretty good. If I were to put them in order, number one's Take a Hit, and number two would be price wise is Cheeky Monkey, Old Glory, and last is Flower Patch Kids. The finales aren't that great. A lot of people like Majestic Mama. I don't really like it. Titanic is kind of a ripoff. Psychedelic also a ripoff. The Heat is Atomic Salsa / Centennial, so that one's cheaper if you really like that effect. It's not bad for the price. $80 though, so it's like don't buy Tantrum. That one's awful. Pyrotastic, $60 gets you a long burn time, so it's kind of all right for the burn time. I might buy it this year just to see it. Let's do this. People told me this one's good, but watching videos, maybe it's better in person. Got a long burn time for it, but for $55, I don't know if that's justifiable for that price. Justice, I didn't really like. Not really impressed with any of these, especially for $90. You can get basically some of the BOGOs at Phantom, like the Radio Active Spark and Iron Eagle, and that'll kind of put you in the same price range. So only ones that are decent in this category are Turn Up the Heat and Majestic Mama, and Let's Do This. Powertastic is still on the drawing board. We'll have the jury's still out on that one. Family favorites, so this is another good one. Main one, Spirit of Freedom. This is a TNT Centennial rewrap, so $16.55, really good price on there. Glittering Sparks, also decent. Happy Trolls, I don't remember this one. It's cheap price, so not bad. Rain Showers also not bad. Another must-have is Crickets, $3.67, really good on that one. Short Stack, that one's similar to Purple Rain, but not really. Bazaar, Starfire, that's a one-tube wonder. The main one you want to look out for is Retro, Livewire, and Whimsy is also a really cheap Power On used to be $20 back in the day, so Whimsy's a good pickup here. A lot of good single items here at DFS. So we are going to go over it again. So must-haves here on this little favorite tab. Definitely Jumbo Purple Rain because of price. Definitely Whimsy because purple price. Buy as many retros as you can. Livewire. So the ranking in this tab will be Retro number 1, Livewire number 2, Whimsy number 3, and Jumbo Purple Rain number 4. Don't really like anything else in this area just due to the price. So going back up here, number 1 is Spirit of Freedom. Definitely number 1, probably at all of Phantom next to the Retro. Number 2 is Crickets. You have a tie at number 3 with Glittering Sparks and Rain Shower. Everything else is kind of pick what you can to fill your gaps. Things you should skip These little sharks and these little sorted founds. Starfire's a 1-2 wonder. Resolution, another small one. Game modes, meh. Short stack, not a bad price for that one for $5. So once again, grand finales. Number 1 in this tab would be Turn Up the Heat. Number 2 is a tie between Majestic Mama and Let's Do This, and Pyrotastic coming in at number 3/4. Things you should definitely skip is Tantrum and Psychedelic. Tantrum's huge, but it is very underwhelming. Buy one, get one free is pretty much everything in this tab right here, other than maybe the Jitterbug is must-have. Killer Bees are nice. You could probably get these cheaper at TNT now, though. Do the 70% off. So if you don't have stock at your TNT, you can always go to Freedom. Assortments, pretty much no assortment is really worth it unless you're on a super budget. The only assortment I can really recommend is the Old Glory right here for $87. This is similar to the All-American back in the day. So similar price to the All-American. So if you're looking for an assortment and don't have the money to buy the Awestruck, because this one is definitely better than the equivalent at Phantom and TNT, definitely better. So the closest you could get to this one would be like the Phantom Chamber Sparks, and it's $109. So at Phantom, so definitely way better than what you got going here. So Old Glory, definitely the number 1 assortment here. Number 2 would be a super budget friendly Liberty assortment. Everything else is kind of Boom and Salute's okay, but Old Glory would allow you to have more stuff going on in that category. Other than that, that's kind of a short and sweet buyer's guide for you guys. There's not much going on here because everything we kind of skipped this tab. Sorry. I will go over it again. So Take a Hit, number 1. I already did the ranking on this. Take a Hit, number 1. Number 2, Cheeky Monkey. Number 3, Old Glory. And Flower Patch Kids. So pretty much all the buy one, get one frees at Freedom is definitely a pickup. So I'm going to work on the ultimate buyer's guide after this video. So I did want to get the prices out for you guys. I will try to remember to link this flyer in the comments for you guys. If you have any questions, please let me know. I just want to go over one thing real quick before I head out on this video. So the Thrill, this is $50 at a I think it's like 65 or 70 at Costco now. It used to be $50 at Costco out of state. It has 27 founds. This nice fellow right here, the Flame Tamer Magic, did an unboxing. Only 27 founds in this. So definitely way better to go with the Phantom Awestruck, because most and all these are kind of 1-2 wonders here. Not really worth the price, especially because you're at almost $200. So definitely a skip. What else was I gonna say? Really, the one thing I want to talk about is Majestic Mama and Let's Do This may be better in person. I probably will pick those up just to see. Maybe also a Pyrotastic, because that one's still up for debate. I do have a video on Titanic, the Freedom brand, and the one in the Big Bang. Was really underwhelming, as well as Tantrum and Psychedelic. Those Psychedelic just, I feel like, isn't even really, it says maximum impact. I don't think it's actually 500 grams of powder. I think it's more along the lines of like 200, 250. I don't think that is an actual 500 grammer. Especially for $60. You can get a Storm Runner at Phantom and have a better finale for that, definitely. So kind of disappointing with some of this stuff. Obviously the novelties are cheaper, so that's always good. But as I said before, you should probably be ordering your Morning Glories off Pyro Creations. Crackle Balls are cheaper, so that's nice. Magic Whips actually at Freedom are a lot better than everything else, so that's always good. I don't think I missed anything. I'll click around one more time, and then I'll try to pin the flyer for you guys in the comments. I know I'm terrible at that. I upload it and then walk away. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So really happy with Whimsy's price, because it's only like a $7.23 increase from what Power On used to be. So Power On's a really good fountain, which is basically Whimsy. So this is Ellie. So it's like $70 for 2 of these at TNT. So it's way better just to get one. Retro obviously is the number 1, and number 2, Spirit of America. Cost-wise, definitely Crickets and Livewire. Everything else kind of just plug and play. I bought a SUP last year and I didn't light it, so I'll probably test it out this year. Some people said it's good, so we'll have to figure that one out. But anyways, guys, short, sweet, to the point. Kind of a disappointing that like retros went up. They used to be $20, but retros are by far like the best finale you can get at DFS. So or Freedom. I know it's Freedom. I keep calling it DFS, but it is what it is. That's where we're at with everything. So, all right, guys, stay tuned for the Ultimate Buyer's Guide coming up soon.